Hey, we want to thank you for choosing Now is the Time podcast. We're on this podcast on YouTube. We are excited to bring to you Jesus Christ. We hope you enjoy our latest episode, and we want you to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the word. Amen.
But my more adolescent years, I was very drawn to the story of Joseph because Joseph was persecuted for just trying to do right by his mother and his father and to live righteous. And I can personally testify to that as well because I've always had a light about me growing up. And a lot of kids in school would persecute me or bully me or talk about me just because I wouldn't do the things that they were doing, either because I knew it was wrong in God's eyes or because my parents told me not to. And I'd always get that, oh, your parents don't have to know, you don't have to tell them. But because the relationship I had with my parents and because I didn't like to lie to them, I still wouldn't do it, even if I knew I could get away with it. I just wanted to have that integrity. But I still got persecuted and I got outcasted a lot of my years of school. But in the end, Joseph ended up coming out on top and kind of, you know, despite people trying to put him down and put him back, he still persevered through and God ended up putting him on top. And I feel like no matter what I went through or any persecution I went through during school, God still always put me on top because I was still achieving and I was still loved by my family and getting all these accolades. Everything I ever wanted, God made sure I had it as long as I stayed obedient. So that would be the first one, Joseph for sure. Now, in my current stage of life as a sophomore, I think I relate a lot to Job, and that's because when you're kind of at top on top and you get everything that you want, like when you're younger, when I was younger, my goal was college. I want to get to college, get everything I want to do so I can start my profession. And so now I'm here. I'm kind of on top, where I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. But just because you made it to the top doesn't mean that God can't take everything away in a heartbeat and you can go back to the bottom. So I'm starting to learn how to, I guess, take L's in a sense or take losses, and to be okay with it and not to see it as me being punished, but as God challenging me in new ways and, kind of evolving with me as I'm evolving. Because you're not going to get the same challenges that you got in a different stage of your life that you're going to get now. In the first years of my life, I was growing and I was trying to get to someplace and I was facing different tests and testimonials. But now at the stage I'm at, because I've changed and evolved, God is going to change and evolve his tests and trials. So